Greetings, Ken folks. Welcome back. And for those who are new, I welcome you too. All right, you know how I like to do. I'm just going to jump right into it. Of course, I cannot forget to tell you to make sure you subscribe if you are pleased with the content that I bring forth, if you find value in it. Make sure you thumbs it up or like the video, however they have it listed down there, because I don't pay it any attention, okay? And make sure you click the notification bell each time I load a video, you will be notified. Now, also, more importantly, leave me some comments and questions or send me an email. My information will be found below and at the end of this video, just to give me your thoughts and views as well. All right, so let's get into this. All right, like I see it. Okay, so I want to bring forth to your reality about focusing on personal growth. Now, you are allowed to do as you please, but when you find yourself stuck in a cycle and you don't understand why the same thing keep happening no matter where you go, who's it with, and what type of material you're using is still the same old thing. Well, things are changing and it's not the same anymore. And seriously, when you're out to do something, do it for personal growth and not just for status. Your personal growth should be more important, so that way you can see the patterns in your life and how they're repetitive. Are they good patterns or are they bad patterns? And even with good patterns, you have to also remember to institute change, because even if it's good patterns, it was good for that time, that hour, that week, that month, that year. And you have to switch it up. We are creatures of change and not stuck creatures. Okay? And you can't get caught up in status, doing things just to have a certain status and not paying attention to, are you learning? Because if you're a person of status and you go about your life trying to what they call gain clout, you'll never see the lesson in it. And when things don't work out for you, remember what I've said. You got to switch it up. Okay, trying to do the status thing was only temporary. But if you didn't learn anything from getting the status, one lesson you will get, you got to switch it up. You can't just focus on status and trying to get clout, because it's only temporary. You got to do it for your personal growth. For even if you don't remain in the spotlight forever, at least you gain something from it and you can take those jewels with you and continue to profit out off of it without the status, without the fame, okay, without all of the recognition. Yeah, we do like a little recognition, but also come to understand and understand that at some point in your life, you need peace and quiet. You don't need all the drama, all the gossip that's out about you. At some point in time, you want to be able to retire quietly. Okay? And just remember, even if you had to do things for clout, you're able to look back on that and teach those who come after you, like your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews, your cousins and whatnot, a valuable lesson about trying to gain a status or get clout. Okay. Okay, so when we're trying to keep up with these trends, and I talk a lot about these things because I repeat myself because the mind do work off of repetition. It records it subconsciously, repetitive acts, so that gets you into the habit of remembering and doing. So you like, girl, didn't you just say that in the past video? Yeah, I did, but now I'm saying it in a different way. Okay. Just so it can stick either way, no matter how I put it. We want it to be repetitive because your subconscious mind at some point in time is going to remember that. So I plant this seed of repetitiveness. So at some point in time in your future, your now, the seed eventually grows. So trying to fit into everyone's trends is not always a good thing to do, because in the long run, constantly trying to focus, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. You constantly focus on wanting to keep up trends, you tend to forget about your own authenticity. When do you utilize your own creativity? What begins to happen is what you don't use, you lose. So just keep that in mind. And that one was really short, so I just want to bring that back up, okay? Another thing we do it in relationships. We do it with our family, friends. We have a habit of wanting people to do things like we do. We don't realize we're being controlling. We also try to control how people think and what they say. I know you're like, what you talking about? I don't do that. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a relationship and you want your man or woman to do things a certain way for you, to make things balance or to work the way you want it to work. Now, remember, in the negotiating phase, you may not look at it as negotiating, or they may not even look at it as a negotiating. But remember, they have a right to go against that, to disagree. And if it makes you feel some kind of way deep in the core, because they don't want to do what you want them to do, remember, if you're an adult, they're an adult. They have a mind of their own. And maybe unexpectedly, you wasn't expecting them to give you that answer. Maybe you want your partner to stop cheating. Maybe you want them to do this. Or maybe you want your child to do this. Maybe you want them to do that. Even when it comes, because I had to learn too. I had to learn. So I'm also bringing up information that I have learned from my past parenting. Okay. All right. I've always wanted to be the best of parents. So some of these things that I had to learn the hard way. So instead of letting you learn the hard way, I'm bringing you some enlightenment on it. Treat even your children like they have a mind of their own. Of course, you do lay down the rules, but even before you chastise or discipline them, always ask, why did you do that? Get an understanding. and understanding of things, and then walk them through and help them understand and understand why you're about to discipline them, to take things away from them, so that they don't go at life blindly when they do things. You want them to fully be able to cope with the understanding of why discipline is necessary because of the type of world that we live in. But this is what you have to understand. And I'm repeating this is because some people in this world don't get it. Remember, even when you go into a relationship, a friendship, getting mad with your friends because they canceled at the last minute, at least they called and told you they canceled. And even if they didn't call, you find out because you don't know what's going on. Find out if everything is all right. And if they just decided, I just decided, I didn't want to go. I was tired, I worked. I apologize for not calling. Remember, you're only controlling your narrative, your world, that which you can control. You can't control another being. And some people try to use the fact that they want to control, have children, and control them. I didn't have my children for that purpose, but due to my upbringing, my children probably would tell you that I came off a little controlling. Maybe most times controlling, but I was trying to keep my environment under control so it don't get out of control. And of course, a lot of times I didn't go about it the right way. Like I said, it took some time for me to realize where I went wrong in my parenting, okay, to correct it in hopes that even what I share with you will help you see what you're doing now, because at some point, your children will be adults. They will decide for themselves, just like you're deciding. That's why I'm saying it's not good to try to control a being. When it comes to your children, of course, we do have to teach them lessons to help them grow. We can't teach them everything, but we want to give them the basics as much as we can before they enter into the ocean and experience the wild waves that come upon them. Okay? And even a lot of times, even as adults, when we have to discipline and chastise them in a certain way, they don't understand. Because even as adults, we still learning. We are. So just remember, you can't control another. That expires at some point because everyone has the right to make their own decisions. And if you don't like it, then it lets me know I need to keep it moving. Fair enough. We have to respect one another's decisions. May not be what we like, And just because you do something for me, don't expect me to do something for you in the same manner. It may not come in the same manner, at the same time, in the same place, in this, in the same year. Because like I said in my last video, if you're offering to do something that I didn't ask you to do, don't expect me to do the same for you. Allow me to present you with something in my own way. It may not come in the way that you expected, but it will always come from my heart. Okay. Greetings.
My name is AnitaYarbrough, your leading holistic healing life coach and counselor. First, as I begin, I would like you to know that I have a tell it like it is style, in which I expose dysfunctions by bringing the truth of daily problems to the forefront. This problem-solving methodology that offers a literal learning buffet of critical thinking skills. This allows the client to pick and choose a strategy that works best for their industry or given situation and guarantees a higher level of commitment to attack their goals. Your investment in me will pay off right away by making it easier for you to achieve a better home life or workplace performance results and clarify objectives of your goals, unleashing a newfound focus. Your vision, mission, and/or purpose will become clear by implementing my signature programs, leadership transformations that align purpose now more than ever. My first program is self-authentication-based leadership. This paradigm-shifting and methodology-based program is designed to share life experiences and assert your self-authenticating willpower. In this program, you will learn the importance of healing to help lead the way with a new age mindset that promotes creative holistic living for unlocking your purpose. Transform and align with your purpose in any area you choose. Approach your tasks and/or activities with courage and confidence. Feel free to accept the real you without judgment from yourself and others. Learn to accept uncontrollable circumstances. Let go of the past and activate a new you. Overcome blockages on your way towards your newfound freedom after attending this life-changing presentation. Next, my lifestyle-based leadership program. This life-building and knowledgeable-based program is designed to help you succeed in the next phase of transformational growth to enhance your development. In this session, you will learn how to tap into multi-level resources following the step-by-step processes that open your eyes to new systems, achieve greater results, and supercharge your mission, forecasting future success. You will come to understand how to self-groom your life inside and out, inspire others, become efficient, and improve functionality after this enlightening presentation. Then we have communication-based leadership. This mind-enriching session will teach you how to express and communicate your thoughts and emotions. Demonstrate many ways to communicate to your subconscious mind to gain control of your life. The strategies in this portion of the program will fine-tune your communication skills with your childlike mind by using your imagination to promote healing and confidence to better express yourself. Learn how to analyze the communication style of others, which better helps with understanding. After this presentation, you will be able to achieve a life of mastery that is limitless. And last, my community-based leadership program. This approach into the community dynamics will alter your reality to identify patterns in situations and know when to seek solutions. Actively engage in your environment or community without judgment from others and/or negative self-talk. Learn tactics to manifest and maintain a more desirable environment or community. Understanding yourself enable manifestations for your ideal environment or community, which influences and become impressionable to others. Before this presentation ends, it will empower your every move. Now, I want to thank you for taking time out and allowing me to share with you my most powerful life-changing approaches. Again, I am AnitaYarbrough, your leading holistic life coach and counselor.
And here's another thing that good people. Why? Yes, this is another thing that I am repeating. Comparing ourselves to others and not realizing our own creative spark. Might well say, it's like me saying earlier, we got to stop comparing ourselves to the Joneses. I still do it sometimes, and I'll catch it. Because just because we might feel like Jimmy Joe is very successful, and you're like, dang, I'm working so hard. Why am I not successful? Your success is not going to come at the same time, Jimmy Joe. We all have our time, our divine timing. When opportunity knocks, you just better be ready and not overlook it when it knocks. But always that what you bring to the table is not going to be the same as Jimmy Joe or Tammy too. It's not going to be the same. And I'm saying this for me. Just know that's why I talk about tapping into your own authenticity. Stop trying to follow trends. Because within your own authenticity, you come to recognize you as a creator in your own right, that own spark of creation, the goddess or God within. This is why we close our eyes when we pray, because that creative spark is within, not up, not down, not out, not somewhere around, but within. And we all came here with this planet with our own niche, on our own mission, with our own purpose, our own gifts, talents, and skills. All right, good people. Thank you so much for joining me. As I always say, I'm not here trying to make you think like me. I just want you to think. As I heal myself, I'm not here to heal you in hopes that I give you some kind of ideology, ideas, thoughts, examples to help you tap into your own self-healing process. All right, ladies and men, you have a great rest of your day. Until the next time, stay blessed and peace.